Hello students, in this third part of the chapter sentence, we will understand about subject and predicate. Let's read what the definition has to say. Every complete sentence contains two parts, that is a subject and a predicate. The subject is what or whom the sentence is about, while the predicate tells something about the subject. Let's see the further slide. Through an example, we can identify in this slide how to find out what is a subject and what is a predicate. You can see the first example, the exam was difficult. So, as per the subject rule, it tells us about who, what or whom the sentence is about. It will also contain a verb. So, we can see here, was is taken as the verb. So, the subject, the exam. How was the exam? The exam was difficult. Let's see the second example. The man from the shop knows my secret. So as per the predicate, what's a predicate? Which tells us something about the subject. So what is the subject here? The man from the shop knows my secret. So look here. What does the man know from the shop? He knows my secret. So it's talking about the subject. It's talking about the man from the shop. What does he know? He knows my secret. Let us see now what the other slide has to say. The trip will be a risk. Now see the subject here. It's talking about the trip. So how will be the trip? The answer would be the predicate. The trip will be a risk. Here, will be is taken as the linking verb to connect between the subject and the predicate. Let's see the second example down below. If you note in the second sentence, you will find an adjective. So, the trip will be risky. Concentrate again. How will be the trip? It's again talked about the trip. So, the trip will be risky. Again, will be is taken here as the linking verb to connect between the subject and the predicate. The trip is talked about. How would be the trip? It would be risky. Now, notice the change in the slide here. The subject of a sentence usually comes before a predicate, but there are exceptions. At times, for the sake of emphasis, the order is altered. Look at the example here. At one corner of the room sat the princess. Yes, you confused a little bit? How come the princess is at the last? Yes, this is only the altered form. Who sat at one corner of the room? The princess. So, the predicate is being spoken first here and the subject later. Now let's see what happens when a sentence is in interrogative form. In interrogative sentence, the subject and predicate are placed in the following manner. Look at the example. What are you doing? Now where is you position here? It's positioned in the center. It talks about the subject. The subject is you. What are you doing? So that's why what are becomes the predicate here along with doing. To find the subject and the predicate in exclamatory and interrogative sentence, we change the sentence into sentences. For example, what are you doing? You are doing what? It is now easier for us to identify the subject, which is you, and the predicate is are doing what? Let's see the second example here. How beautiful she is. She is how beautiful. So I hope students you have understood what is subject and predicate. Thank you for watching part 3 for the chapter sentence. This is Sonali from Anand Niketan, Maninagar.